Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Subnautica. We are currently exploring the Aurora, going through the living quarters. We've found a fair amount of stuff, including various modules, posters, blueprints. Enough supplies to keep us alive in here without really needing to worry about stuff, but there's got to be cool things for us to scan, like beds, so we can actually build a restful place back at our back at our new base. I wonder if it's actually safe to go through here, or if we're going to get zapped. Made it. That's locked, so can't do anything with it. This has got a keypad for the captain's quarters. We don't know what that's going to be. This has got a keypad for cabin 1. We also don't know what that's going to be. We could keep experimenting with it, but we might be able to find the code somewhere else. We also might have the code somewhere in our lore and logs. Let's grab a prawn suit poster. Legal recording for the contract.
Listen, I know I don't have the right to make demands of you, but I need you to understand that I want to change our arrangement.
I hear what you're saying, and I will try to respect it. How would you like to change it?
I would like to reduce our contact hours.
How much further can we do that?
To 0.
You're dumping me.
I'm changing the terms of our relationship.
How is it still a relationship if we don't see each other?
It's a relationship of a kind. You have so many expectations.
I feel you just want to spend more time with that dumb guy in his dumb robot suit.
That's not a feeling. It's a judgment. And I feel hostility in what you're saying. Perhaps your jealousy is a sign that you need to take another look at your business model. Why can't you just be happy for me?
I am happy for you, and I'm happy for all the guys in the prawn bay. I'm just not happy for me.
This is why I want to change our arrangement.
Well, that didn't sound like it went well at all. We have a carry-all. What's that all about? Interesting. So it's just an item to place? I mean, it says it's for personal items, but once it's put down, oh, there's storage in it. Oh, okay, right. Oh no, I don't want to be eating them. I want to put them in. That's annoying. Oh, it's just dropping them. That's fine. Right. Pick them up again. Right, open storage. Let's put all the first aid kits in except one. And pretty much all the nutrient bars. That is going to be so much easier. Bag is not empty, cannot pick up. Oh, okay. What's the point in a carry-all if you can't carry stuff in it? Like, that now feels like it's actually defeating the purpose of carry-all. I want to get a bit of fire put out here so we can get into this cabin. That's probably enough for us to get in without being burned. Yeah, there's another carry-all over there. Let's go around this side. Oh, and another one here. We've got loads of potential things. Right, so the carry-alls, do I care enough about taking them out? If I did, we would have to leave some water, which is fine. I could do some water and medkits. We don't need the medkits. So I could drop 2 medkits in order to take another carry-all. We don't need more water. That's just more batteries. Another PDA.
Integrate.
entries for new PDA data.
And this is just a pamphlet for Altera Arms. Okay, let's have a look at codes and clues. We could try 1806 for one of the codes. It's not a bad idea. 1, 8. There is no 0. There is no 0 on this. We could try 1454 again, but I don't think that's going to work. No. So we've got 2 cabins that we don't have the codes for. Well, that might just mean we need to find more information around in the other life pods. I will have one last look over this side to see if there's anything additional that we could scan in here, because we were mostly looking around at the various supplies. And there was definitely... that's locked there. That's nothing to be read. I'm not seeing any codes scrawled on the walls. One last run down to the captain's cabin. Right, let's go 1454. No. Okay, so without the captain and I assume the first mate's cabin codes. Do I want another prawn poster? How much space do they take up? They're relatively small. We could drop the depth module Mark 1 that we've got. Or maybe one of the batteries, because we've got loads of batteries. Yeah, even more carryalls tucked at the back. Let's start making our way back towards the Seamoth and back towards our base, I guess. Oh, there's another fire extinguisher over the back, so we can drop our current one and substitute it out. I also didn't check. No, that's locked. So, drop you, grab you. That feels a bit smarter. We've learned how to make a lot of stuff. Ooh. Including shelving now. Well, that's going to be good for putting storage and stuff on, potentially. That makes me feel like having more carryalls could be useful if we're going to do storage. We don't really need all the nutrient blocks, because food is not a problem, but nutrient blocks are nice because they don't decay. We can always come back and get them. We can always come back and get the medkits. We can always come back and get the medkits. Okay, 3 carryalls. Seems like it might be excessive, but perhaps we can put the storage module in the Seamoth, load it up, and then come back for more. Although the Seamoth's outside. It's not just like nearby. I think over this way. If I can get over this without burning myself. It is supposed to be a safety rail. Yeah, that was fine. I mean, it was gravity that ended up injuring us. Okay, we haven't really looked around this bit of the water. There is a lot of sparky badness down in here, though. So I'm not sure how much I want to be nosing around. Does look like there's places to go. Let's get some... depth in here. There is somewhere to go. Interesting. We might need to make some choices over the kind of stuff that we are holding on to, depending on what we find in here. Is this like the Seamoth Bay? That bit was a little bit painful, but not too bad. Okay, let's go down. Data terminal. Oh, that's the Aurora black box data.
New PDA data.
Yeah. And up here, can we open this? Right, we can cut it open. That's the repairer, that is not the cutter. I am watching my oxygen quite carefully. Right, let's go back and get some air. I say air, I'm not sure there would actually be any oxygen in here. Ow. It's fine. Not a problem. We have another code to tap in. Maybe I should have done the reading before we did that. Can I sneak past this? Lab access. Okay.
Integrating new PDA data.
Is there any... There's air in here. Good. Right, let's get the air. And let's read our various accesses. Okay. Lab access. If you need to tweak your equipment, please use the mod station in the forward section to retrieve pre-configured equipment from the lab next door to the data coil. It is 6483 to get in. And there's the black box data. Initiated slingshot maneuver around the planet. High velocity energy pulse detected on the planet's surface. So we got shot down. Emergency distress signal sent to Altera listening buoy. Impact detected. Life pod bays on starboard side compromised. Outgoing communications compromised. Emergency evacuation initiated. Manual piloting transferred to Captain Hollister. So Hollister piloted the ship down. 25 life pods launched. Massive impact registered, drive core shield compromised. 8 life pods made it to the surface. Only 1 human lifetime detected over 8 hours. That's us. Personnel unaccounted for. Non-essential systems maintenance chief Riley Robinson. Was this proper sabotage? Right. In the captain's quarters, there's a terminal, and there's a lot of information in there. Monitoring equipment failed at 13 hours in. Let's drink some water. It was 6483, I think, for the lab access. Nope. 6483. Who knows what we'll be able to find in here to scan. Maybe some lab equipment. Ooh, sample analyzer, non-functional. There's a PDA. What can we learn from the hive mind of Strader 6? Interesting.
Data bank corruption was detected on
Repulsion cannon.
Your technology blueprints have been updated.
Repulsion cannon blueprint sounds cool. That's the thing that they mentioned in the other log, wasn't it? Okay, we've got a little bit of oxygen in here so we can top up. That's good. So this whole area was like crushed. Oh, hang on. We could have... no. Yeah, you need to unlock it to be able to get in here. I was just thinking we could have come in from a different direction. Maybe we could have put the code in on the other direction. I'm going to drop a carry-all to take a sample analyzer. It does say non-functional, but it looks damn cool. And then I think we should review some of our new info. What can we learn from the hive mind? How are individuals made up of a hive mind? Okay, that's not massively interesting. And yeah, there wasn't a huge amount else in there. There was two things. There was the PDAs. Yeah, the repulsion cannon. That was the other thing that we picked up. So let's have a look at the blueprints quickly. There's the pipes next to the floating air pump. I've been looking for those for a while. Single wall shelf, single bed. There's the repulsion cannon. Applies percussive force to entities within range. Needs magnetite. And that's from the modification station. Okay. Well, let's drink a bit more water. This has been interesting, but we still haven't made it into the captain's quarters. And actually, thinking about it, when we did go in here, there is fire in this doorway that we could potentially put out. And go through to somewhere new. This might be a faster way out. I mean, it looks like it. Oh, this could be the lower level that we almost came in on. That is amusing to me. That took a lot of power to do. Is that enough for us to get out? It is. Cool, so we have two different ways into the ship. Right, we need to go and drop some of these supplies off back at the base. Maybe get our batteries recharging. And I think next up we're going to have to start investigating some of the life pods. Maybe we'll find... I'm not going to fight that thing. Maybe we'll find the code to the captain's quarters, or the quarters next to the captain, somewhere nearby. one of the life pods. But we've also got a lot of logs and things to go through. I'll have a proper look at the data we picked up when we get down inside. Oh geez, that's a big thing. I also want to load up the storage module and look at making the prawns. No! Please let me go. That was not good. Right, there's the base. Let's put the repair tool in. Ready. Careful does it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, can I... Can't actually do anything to repair... Oh, I can, but I just need to do it at this point. That's good. I did worry we wouldn't be able to repair in place. Okay, access the upgrades. So... Storage module. It now has a small locker that we could potentially use for holding useful things. That propulsion cannon is going to need to be recharged. So let's swap the power source over. In the tools, there goes the fire extinguisher. 1, 2, 3 spare batteries. That one goes in. These two come out. I'm going to have a little bit of organisation. Lovely, lovely, delicious water. Look at how many posters we've got. We've also got spare modules and things. I think I'll put them in tools for the moment. As for the carryalls and things, let's get the habitat builder. I could do shelves anywhere. Lovely. Right. What are we going to want for... Like I could do grab bags along here. That's not going to block too much motion. What would we put in them though? Maybe having one above the modification station. That seems reasonable. Bed takes titanium fiber mesh. Yeah, we can do quite a lot now. Give me 4 bits of titanium and we'll start assembling some of these. Okay, that'll do for those. 1 bag there. 1 bag there. We don't have a 3rd bag because we left it behind, but we can put in the lab equipment there for the moment. It may be non-functional, but it still looks good. Okay. Until I get like a nice room set up, I can stick some posters up in here. Let's do a prawn suit 1 and 2. Feels a bit much. Let's take this one and put it somewhere else. There we go. That'll do for now. It'll do for now. We've got a reinforcement point over here. Maybe we can cover it with a poster. Yeah, that's not terrible. Let's reposition it slightly. Keep calm poster, I think, should probably go in the moon pool. And the natural selection one there. They are a slightly different size. That's interesting. This does look like it's been a tiny bit damaged. But anyway, I'm getting distracted. Let's go get some fish, so we've got some food, and then we'll spend a little bit of time reading. In fact, let's grab batteries and get things recharging. Laser cutter needs its battery out. The others are fine enough, I'd say. Right, let's go get some snacks.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly
Just double checking I did open that up, yeah. Where is my cooked fish? There it is. Grab one of you as well. And that'll do for the moment. Let's get inside. Very tasty. Okay. Let's have a look at... So the voice logs, yeah, we've already seen all of those. We'll just double check through any of these just to see if there's information about the captain's log. Double check the black box data. No, nothing there. And the VR suite log isn't particularly useful. The Altera Arms pamphlet, info that the Altera launched the Aurora. The relationship contract recording. Yeah, there was nothing in there. But today's menu doesn't have any specific information in there. Profile on the Altera core as a whole. And what can we learn from the hive mind? No, nothing there. Okay, well, with no specific information in there, it's good we've been able to find out a lot of stuff. Like, really a lot of stuff. We want to make a prawn suit. Let's have a look. I've already pinned it. So, equipment. I also want to make a reinforced dive suit. Oh, I don't see it on the equipment. Maybe it's a deployable, or maybe it's a vehicle actually. Let's grab a titanium ingot, some lubricant, and make ourselves a power cell. So we need 2 batteries and some silicon rubber for that. It doesn't need to be charged batteries, actually. There we go. Fully charged power cell from 2 slightly depleted batteries. And the titanium ingot, that was the other thing we needed. Now this is going to be up on the surface, so it's not necessarily going to be the most convenient to get to all the time, but I'd rather have one over here than all the way back at the other base as well. Okay, let's pop up to the surface. Oh, it's very, very black at the moment. Let's look down because that's going to be slightly nicer to see. We've still got more stuff that we want to build on this base. There we go. Climb on. So in the vehicles, yeah, right, okay. It takes aerogel. How the hell do we make aerogel? Let's start from the top. So it's not a basic material. It's not an advanced material. Maybe we don't know how to make it yet. It's definitely possible. I'm quite tempted to make a hull reinforcement module, but we need some more diamond. The sonar, we need magnetite for. Ooh, rubies. Rubies and nickel. And actually that is a reminder, I wanted to do some scanner room speed upgrades. Just because of the way it resets, it'll be much more useful for us to have it scanning faster. I might do like 1 range upgrade and then three speed upgrades. No, I am not seeing aerogel on this list at all. So I'm going to have to assume that it's just not something that we know how to do yet. Which is fine. It's not ideal, but it's fine ultimately. I'm not worried about that. We'll find whatever the relevant
oxygen efficiency decreased.
Ingredients are, and I'm sure it'll unlock the recipe. Seeing as we're out, we may as well grab some.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency.
Some boomerangs. Or eyes, if we can find them. Hoopfish will do. Oh my god, I am missing every single stab. Okay, now we get back inside.
30 seconds.
It's not really 30 seconds, not when the efficiency is decreased like that. tiny bits of water. That's good enough. Okay, so scanner room, fabricator. We need gold and silver. Ah, for the range upgrade we need magnesite. Okay, fine. We'll just do 3 speed for the moment. That'll help. And we can consider... Oh, you can scan for ruby. We can scan for ruby. Interesting. And uranite? Well, we do need ruby. That's some really quite close to us, actually. Really close. Let's grab camera 5. Oh, is that a heat vent? We got ruby over by the heat vent nearby. Okay, we're going to take the sea moth over to it. Let's park this just inside here. Because then we can use that as a guide. Alright, come on, Seamoth.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Yeah, I can see some right on the edge there.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency.
Grab the ruby. Oh, that burns a little. There's some more just round the other side. I think that's more than just a heat vent. I see the temperatures shoot up whenever it does that eruption. Oh god, don't do that. That's very not helpful. What's that? That's gold? Actually, I'm gonna leave a beacon down here. Just get back inside very quickly. It's a little warm, but it's not too bad. I am not a snack. Don't be snacking. Okay, we need to get back to the Seamoth now. And there is another bit just right down in there. Got it. Okay, we got Ruby. Interesting. Like, really interesting. There was also a fragment just here. Hey! Don't be a dick. You damage my ship. It makes just things a little bit more difficult for me. Right, let's take this back inside and try and get it repaired. We're in a really interesting area, being able to pop over the edge like this. Okay, let's get you repaired. Air pump's interesting. I mean, it could let us go deeper. We are going to need wiring kits for things like the Cyclops. How the hell do we make aerogel? It is a big question. Okay, well, I think we should probably switch to scanning for diamond, which we don't have any of. Interesting. Well, there's going to be diamond around, so we can find that with our sea moth. If we head back over towards the Aurora and start looking that way. Let's grab a little bit of water, drop off our stuff, and I think that's going to be it for this episode. We are running a little bit low on time. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Subnautica. See you soon.